Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome to Goal Line Hockey. It's your boy Kevin Forsythe. We're taking a look at the Philadelphia Flyers, who we've not talked about much recently. There's been rumors out there that Shayne Gostisbehere could get traded out of Philadelphia, and those rumors are coming back up once again. We'll be taking a look at that in this video. If you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey and want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below, and let's take a look at the possibility of Ghost getting traded to the Los Angeles Kings. Alright, so before we get too far into this video, I want to give a quick plug to our Instagram and Twitter handles at goalline_hockey. Links will be in the description down below as well as throughout the video. And also make sure to check out our Patreon for weekly podcasts every Thursday night. That will be up on the channel, and we will actually be posting some of those on YouTube just so you guys get a feel for what I am doing there on the podcast. If you're interested in supporting the channel a little bit more, you're already supporting the channel by watching this video, so that is much appreciated. All right, so with that out of the way, let's take a look at the Philadelphia Flyers. Shayne Gostisbehere has been on the trade block for the Flyers. You look at their current blue line, it doesn't even include Shayne Gostisbehere on there, because you look at what they have already. You've got Ivan Provorov and Philip Myers as your top pair there in Philly. Travis Sanheim and Erik Gustafsson on the second pair, and Robert Hägg and Justin Braun on the third pair. So basically, it makes Shayne Gostisbehere expendable. The Flyers have been building up a very solid defensive prospect pool over the past couple of seasons. Guys like Hägg, Sanheim, Provorov, they're just starting to get things going. Philip Myers. So now that they are starting to develop and really get going, they have a really solid blue line, and it makes certain players like Shayne Gostisbehere a little bit more expendable. Now, the issue with Shayne Gostisbehere, he has $4.5 million on the cap hit for the next 3 seasons. He's a 27-year-old left-shot defenseman. And he's a good defenseman. You look at his numbers, like I said, 27 years, former 2012 third-round pick. He started his hockey career in Union College, went up to the Adirondack Phantoms, played in Lehigh Valley for a couple years, back and forth with the Flyers. And he's been putting up good numbers. First season, 46 points, 39 points, 65 points, 37 points, 12 points. And we've seen how he's kind of declined here this season. It's progressively gotten worse for Sanheim. And like I said, he had 65 points in that one season. So, people are going to be interested in Shayne Gostisbehere. The interest is, what's the price tag on Shayne Gostisbehere at this point? That's going to be an issue because, teams are not going to be willing to throw around top 10 draft. They're not going to be willing to throw around first-round picks and prospects for a guy that put up 12 points in 42 games, 37 points the year before that. So, obviously, we need to see a little bit more out of Gostisbehere, or his value is just not where it has been. Now, the good news for the Flyers is they're not in any rush to trade him out for depth or anything like that. They have a really solid team there in Philly. So, worst case scenario, you just keep him as depth, and if a team is willing to take him, great. And if not, and they don't really lose much either way. But looking at the Los Angeles Kings, it seems like the rumors have been that they would be interested in the left shot defenseman, and rightfully so. The Los Angeles Kings are in the midst of a rebuild, and they are a very different team, and especially on the blue line. Olli Maatta and Drew Doughty is your top pair. Now, I think Ghost goes right on that top pair with Doughty. Then you move Maatta down. You've got Mikey Anderson, Matt Waugh, Curtis McDermott, and Sean Walker. So I think moving Gostisbehere into the lineup automatically makes things better for that top pairing. Maatta fits better on that second or third pair, and then Mikey Anderson and Matt Waugh can figure out where they're going to go in the second and third pair for the Los Angeles Kings. But that seems like a really good fit. Now the question is, what do you give up the other way? It would probably have to be a draft pick, I would think. I don't think the Philadelphia Flyers are desperately looking for a player right now. They could maybe use some help in the bottom 6. But again, for Shayne Gostisbehere, it's got to be a pretty solid bottom 6 forward if you're going to make that deal work. And to be completely honest, the Los Angeles Kings really don't have that type of player right now. And I think they're pretty good the way they are right now, the Philadelphia Flyers. So I think the Los Angeles Kings would be an interesting team. And like I said, I think he would fit really well alongside Drew Doughty on that top pair. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below. Flyers fans, Kings fans, what do you think of the possibility of a Shayne Gostisbehere trade? Do you think it's a good fit? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey and want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.